Hey yeah, it's Whimsy and we're back today with more Quantum Break. We're on the verge of a big fight against a Juggernaut armored striker team member, I guess. We actually tried once last episode at the end and I died, and then I was brought back really far with a save checkpoint. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna end it here. But this time we're gonna try again and I'm gonna try to survive, obviously. And yeah, I'm really excited. I wonder if we're gonna see another live show today or not. We made a big decision last episode. We decided between personal or business. And I chose personal so that I would have a one-on-one conversation directly between Paul and Jack. So that was really cool. I really like that, so that's why I chose that. But the business side was also really tempting. The junctions are really hard to choose. I feel like every time I'm hesitating so much. But I chose that and it was pretty cool. So I'm excited to see the rest. Let's go. So as I was saying in the intro, I was brought back really far with the checkpoint. Basically, this game, the main criticism I can say is the save system. So let me explain what happened. The glitches in the save system and the two together is the main problem of this game. I was curious, so I went back off camera just to try and see if I could have another checkpoint before the Juggernaut striker armored guy boss fight. And lo and behold, yes, there are many. And I just did not get them every time. I had to redo that part because I died to like a door. I tried to like go through another way, a different way or whatever, and then it didn't work and I died, and so I had to restart. And the checkpoint system is so inconsistent, especially that part. I don't know if it was like that the whole game. I just never noticed because I barely die. Maybe that's why, but oh my god, this part is really bad. It's very inconsistent. One time you can have absolutely no checkpoints and another time you'll have like 3. Between the radio, like the helicopter area, and down to like the armored guy, you can have like 3 to 4 checkpoints. And I didn't get a single one on the first try that I did against that boss fight. So that's bullshit. That's bullshit, guys. I don't like, obviously, when games have that. That being said, I also went back just because I was like off camera and I was like, oh, why not? I could go and try to have all the Chronon sources that I missed in a previous, it was in the industrial area chapter. So I did that. I went back.
The device drained my powers.
So see, I got a checkpoint here.
We refer to it as a Chronon dampener.
That's good. That's a good checkpoint. So yeah, I went back. Well, I can show you guys actually. It was here. So now I'm at 100% on everything because this is the only place where I was missing 2 Chronon sources since the beginning of the game. So I went back and gotten those. That was also a pain because I had to restart from the beginning and then get them, and then I misunderstood where they were, so I had to restart. It was a whole thing. And then I thought I would be able to go back here where I am right now, research facility, from the checkpoint that I got at like the helicopter radio tower thing. And no, it restarted the whole thing, the whole level. So I had to redo this level. And then I was like, oh my god, the checkpoint is so inconsistent. So anyways, that's the whole thing that happened off camera. All of that to say that now I have all the Chronon sources and I have a checkpoint right here. So that's good. But my god, this game is very, very bad for that. It's very bad. They should do something about it.
When Paul visited me in that cell, he said time was a
I don't know. They
closed
should
loop.
do something about it.
Believed
I don't
the
know
fracture
what,
couldn't be fixed.
but they should.
Seeing the scale of that facility made me wonder. Time was ending? What was it all for?
Yes, I also wanted to read.
The chart showed that all of Monarch's major technological advancements started in 2010.
I wanted to read.
Around the same time that something else happened.
Ground Zero.
Phase 1 Monarch Operations. Monarch Physics Research Division founded in 2000. 2006 a Gull Island R&D Facility Commission. Okay, fuck you. I'll read it here then. Why? Oh, also, I got a quantum ripple. I forgot to tell you guys. There was a quantum ripple when Martin was doing his speech, and because when I was filming last time, I was just watching. I didn't notice that I noticed that I could interact with something, but I didn't want to interact while I was listening to what he was saying. So I just listened and I didn't interact, and then it just it's gone because it's a live stream quantum ripple. So you have to activate it while you're watching the thing. So I did that. I didn't know. I just arrived and then I saw, oh, there's an interactable there, and then I did it and it was a quantum ripple. So we have that now. But yeah, I wanted to read this one and I believe this one as well. No, I've read this. The Lifeboat Protocol. This is what I wanted to read. Like really bad. So let's do that. And then the Monarch timeline. Okay, so it's just one thing. All right, let's see. Greetings, Lifeboat personnel. The day has finally come to commence phase 3 of our plan. Tonight I will be hosting a gala to celebrate this monumental achievement to which you are all invited. By now you have likely heard of the events that took place earlier today at Riverport University. Our path forward has not been impacted by this minor setback. We are ready for what comes next. Your part in this journey has not yet begun, but the onset of the fracture will bring with it new challenges that are worth reiterating. I am not able to go over many of these issues in detail at tonight's gala because many guests will not have knowledge of the Lifeboat Protocol. As such, I am including a high-level document outlining key points worth addressing. 1. The path forward, or journey ahead. 2. Lifeboat Protocol, status of the survival program. 3. Shifters, dangers awaiting us at the end of time. And 4. R&D tour, our future at work. 1. The path forward. When you were first chosen for the Lifeboat Protocol, you were sent a package illustrating in great detail several events that would come to pass. It was stressed that these events were unavoidable. Many of you were reluctant to believe this, but every single one of those events has since occurred, including, to our great regret, the onset of the fracture. This provides empirical evidence of my knowledge and understanding of the future, and I trust it has dispelled your doubts. No future event that I have experienced can ever be prevented. This includes the end of time. It cannot be avoided. However, it can be survived. Survival in the end of time has been the primary mission of Monarch Solutions since its inception. Our loyalty to this cause will prove invaluable as we move forward. I know this isn't easy, but in the face of immutable facts, sacrifice must be made in the name of our survival. From this point forward, we will have to start making those sacrifices at a rapid pace. While we do know the exact date and time at which the complete end of time will occur, our knowledge about the escalation in stutters and time anomalies leading to it is far less complete. We do, however, know that it will be dangerous. So I think it's happening sooner than he thought. So probably by the end of the game. Why am I saying that? Because they said, I think it was Dr. Amaral to Martin Hatch, I'm not sure, last episode, or the previous one, it was like Paul doesn't understand, but it's been happening, the stutters have been happening at a more rapid pace than we were expecting. His expectations are like wrong, basically, so I don't know why that's happening necessarily, if it's inevitable and it's always the same thing. Apparently that's not the case right now, so I don't really know. But I think the end of time will happen sooner than he thinks, and they won't be ready maybe. For the first time in 17 years, we're entering a phase of the relative unknown. Adjustments will need to be made along the way, both in response to the effects of the factory's progress and to the less cosmic events that we will find ourselves in. We ask for your patience in this trying time. 2. Lifeboat Protocol. You are the chosen few who will survive the end of time. When time stops, your journey will continue in the safety of the lifeboat. The Chronon particle harvesting operation is nearing completion. The lifeboat has been confirmed to be able to run solely on the Chronon power as regulated by a Chronon field regulator, which is the countermeasure, maybe? Current data indicates that the lifeboat will remain sustainable for approximately 50 years. Subjective years, of course, as no time at all will pass outside the lifeboat. Given the preliminary research we have achieved using the CFR, we estimate that it will take at least 2 subjective decades for the lifeboat team to discover a permanent solution for the end of time. Given the nature of the problem, this is of course highly speculative, and the solution could prove to be more elusive than we're hoping. However, by the time the lifeboat protocol is activated, we are confident that we will be able to increase our Chronon particle reserves and their sustainability to a point where we have a runtime of upwards of 200 subjective years. Or to put it another way, if there is a solution to the end of time, I am 100% confident that the lifeboat team will have the necessary time to discover it. Okay, so I find it interesting because basically it's like a pocket where state 0 doesn't happen, where it's protected basically from when time stops, right? Like, for example, when we saw Dr. Kim, and then that lab is protected, like has that technology, I believe, where if you go there, you're fine, you still grow old, and you're not like at the mercy of shifters who live in like the no time 0 in the stutters, basically. That's how I understand it. And also, now I understand a little better why they said, well, like Martin was like, well, we don't need any more nurses, we don't need any more whatever, we don't need Emily, who's the wife of Liam. And we can't have that many people. You can't put all of Earth in there. The problem is, the less people you put in a lifeboat protocol, the more shifters, right? Technically. But if you stay... That's such an interesting apocalyptic scenario, though. Like, do we have a quantum break too in the works? Because I feel like we won't be able to reach that in this game. This game is like the pre-apocalypse scenario, but I would love to see the end of time apocalypse scenario. It doesn't have to be with the same people. Like, I would just love to see that. Well, I don't know how the game ends. Maybe we were able to prevent the end of time, but I doubt it. From what I understand of how everything works with the time lore, but that would be so cool to see, like the lifeboat protocol and then what happens with it, and then having the shifters and all that. I want a quantum break too. Okay, shifters. We briefed you all on the danger of Chronon disrupted wave function subjects, or what are now being referred to as shifters. We estimate that they will begin to emerge within stutters only as the end of time nears. The lifeboat has been tested, and we can say with absolute certainty that the stutter-proof technology will protect the lifeboat from shifters. Yeah. Using a living sample in Dr. Kim's lab, we have proven that shifters cannot manifest without the presence of a stutter. We will make sure that you are transported to the safety of the lifeboat before they arrive. So the living sample in Dr. Kim's lab is Dr. Kim, by the way. That's crazy. Floor 3 of the lifeboat has been built to house the Monarch Solutions Tracker and Juggernaut squads, a paramilitary unit trained to combat shifters at the end of time. Their presence will likely not concern you. However, in the event that travel outside the safety of the lifeboat proves to be necessary for any reason, the striker teams have been trained to navigate the end of time and successfully eliminate shifters. Like, it could be cool to have a Quantum Break too and be a striker member, or like whatever, right? Or just like someone trying to survive. But yeah, for R&D tour. Tonight we will be sending you VIP passes for the gala, which will permit entry into our high security R&D facility on Gull Island. Many of you are, of course, already intimately familiar with these areas, given your technological and scientific expertise, but those who aren't will undoubtedly find it interesting. You are welcome to join a tour to view the various pieces of tech that Monarch has developed during Phase 2 to prepare for our journey forward. We welcome you to take this opportunity to see for yourself that every development necessary for the lifeboat protocol is completely on schedule. Your dedication to our cause will assure you our survival. Dark times are coming, but you are the light at the end of the tunnel. You are humanity's salvation and hope. Together we will survive. Pulsarine. Honestly, this propaganda is working on me. It's not really propaganda, to be fair. I believe Pulsarine is not really a villain. He's like an antagonist for the story because we're Jack and we're clueless. But technically, I really enjoy this because he feels guilty. He feels bad because he thinks it's his fault. Well, technically it is. That the fracture happened and the end of time is coming, and he's trying to rectify, like he's trying his hardest to help humanity, I guess, like to not prevent, he can't prevent, like he decided or he found out that he can't prevent it. He can't prevent apocalypse, basically, but he can prepare humanity for it. The only thing is that he's only preparing a very small amount of people, like a very small, and I don't know if I was him, I don't know how I would have done it either, because if you try to tell everyone, you're just gonna go into like an institute, like a mental health, like no one's gonna believe you, you know. So yeah, it's a complicated problem and he's trying his best. And Jack, the protagonist, is just driven by naivete because he doesn't understand what's going on, clueless, and emotional outburst from seeing our brother die. I don't think he was really dead. And that's all. Like it's so interesting to see him think that Paul is just crazy. But like, do you see what's happening to you though? Like, I don't know. Like, he's reading the same stuff as I am. The only different thing, right, between me and Jack, I mean, is that I played as Paul, so I know what he thinks. There's that. And I have, like, the journal stuff. So there's those things, I guess, that Jack hasn't necessarily heard or knows. But still, by reading those things, don't you agree that, like, oh, maybe actually, okay, I see how it is, but he believes so hard that he can change, that he can prevent, and maybe he can. I don't know, actually. Maybe we can, but I'm thinking maybe we can't. Maybe this is just doomed. 99. Phase 1 of Monarch Operations. 2000. Monarch Physics Research Division founded. 6. Gull Island R&D. 8. Construction finished. 2010 Phase 2. Ground Zero event. Gotcha. CFR obtained in 10. Okay. Yeah. 2011. Zero chronon particle harvesting operation initiated. CFR research complete. Artificial chronon particle field stutter proofing. Lifeboat construction begins. Personal chronon field prototype in 12. Chronon Tech Suit, Prototype Striker in 13. Mark Chronon Tech Suit, Mark Striker Suit, Prototype Juggernaut in 14. Time Machine at Monarch HQ ready for core insertion in 16. Phase 3. This is so cool. Yeah, it was stolen. It was stolen in 2010. Was it? Wait. Diaries and upgrades. I also got increased threat detection as an upgrade.
I know what they'll say. I've turned my back on Monarch, on the mission. For him, for Jack. The contrary is true.
Have I listened to
Jack
this?
could be our greatest asset if I can just make him understand. He needs time to understand, to process what has happened. Eventually, he'll see. He's the only one who possesses the same power,
Oh yeah,
the
I've heard
lens.
this. Yeah, 2010. The loss of countermeasure. Yeah, so they stole it. But they did something good with it. They did the lifeboat protocol. It's not all bad, you know? Maybe he didn't know. Maybe Will didn't know they were making the lifeboat protocol. So he's just like, someone has the countermeasure and I don't know who, and if it comes in the wrong hands, we're in deep shit. I'm gonna skip because I've already seen this. But yeah. Okay.
What the fuck is that thing?
Whew. My god. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Some goddamn weakness.
Okay. Oh my god. I don't know why he can still touch me from here. Like, I don't understand. Jesus. I don't know if I'm hurting him at all. Like, at all. Does that work at all against him? I doubt it. Oh boy. Huh? Jesus. Does it do anything? Does it? I don't know. Genuinely don't know. Ugh. I need to move like constantly. I don't know if I'm hurting him. Maybe I need to go at the back. Who knows? I feel like that does nothing. For real. Okay, I think that hurt him. I'm not sure. It does nothing to him. Maybe that's how. Okay.
That's the weak spot.
Okay. That's the weak spot, huh? Yeah, that does absolutely nothing. Not even worth trying. Oh, shit. Oop, 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 oop. Ah! Reloading. I need to go when he reloads. This is so tough. My god. Did we make it?
Me. That was hardcore.
Yeah, that was so hard. Holy.
It was clear that Monarch had been building the Chronon technology for years. They were prepared for the fracture.
None of it would have been possible without the CFR.
Which way is Amaral's office?
These things were designed by walking tanks.
They weren't for you. Don't flatter yourself.
Oh, hello? Let's try that again.
Oh.
We might be able to get out from here.
Am I missing anything? Oh, we got a checkpoint. Let's go. That was a hard fight.
Guess guessing this isn't the usual employee route.
Oh, hello. There's people working. Stutter-proof zone beyond this wall.
Dr. Amaral's office must be close.
Wait, we can go multiple ways. Okay, that's the way to go, so let's go here first.
I knew that Monarch had technology to let their soldiers move in stutters, but this was bigger than that. Somehow, time flowed normally in that area.
Yeah, stutter-proof.
Suddenly, Monarch's lack of concern about time stopping made a hell of a lot more sense.
That's all? There's nothing else? Okay. Alright. Goodbye. You flirting? You two flirting with each other? What's happening here? Huh? Why did I get hurt?
No alarms. Looks like nobody here knows about the mess I made on the way in.
Oh.
Nice job, Beth.
Ow. Should my breast don't even worry about it. Consoling. Oh. What are they doing?
It was technology that allowed people to move inside a stutter.
But too heavy to carry, I assume.
That's why I had to find the lighter model in Amaral's office. I knew I couldn't leave the offices before locating Dr. Amaral. Guns made to operate in a stutter. Paul had clear priorities. When time ends, guns don't.
8 out of 8, let's go! Huh, hello! Wait, I haven't been everywhere. The time machine. Hello, I've just been informed that the time machine core we obtained from the university has reached Monarch HQ safely and is currently being installed into the new time machine corridor system we have constructed there. As you know, the core of the time machine is the time machine. The corridor around it is merely the user interface. This means, of course, that once the installation work is complete, we have effectively moved the time machine from the university into the Monarch HQ. That said, we don't intend to use it. Let me repeat that. There are no current plans to use the machine. We are not sure how safe it would be to use, given that its initial activation has caused the fracture. I personally believe that now that the core has been activated, further use would be safe, but make no mistake, this is a hypothesis, not a proven fact. We know that the machine taps into the universal Meyer-Joyce field. Somehow that connection has caused the fracture in the field, apparently because of a misconfiguration. We are looking into specifics, but until we know for sure, it would be irresponsible to use the machine. However, having it in place gives us a degree of control. It allows us in an emergency to travel backwards, although we obviously can go no further than the time of its activation last night, or forwards as might be required. Obviously, being fully secured at our building's restricted area on the top floor also means that nobody else can use the machine. I have to reiterate that the only person who may authorize the use of the machine is Paul Serene. I do not have that authority. Martin Hash does not have that authority. The only person who does is Mr. Serene. He takes this issue very seriously, and I strongly suggest that you do the same. Head of research. Check out Burke's contact. Who's he working with? Brenner's mug. Oh. Charlie, what's up, girl? To Fiona. Well, as far as the university thing goes, wait, let me read first from here. So I had a dream about you last night. It wasn't anything bad, don't worry, but it was pretty fucking weird. Let's just say that if you have a second mouth hidden under your arm that keeps on insisting that the international stock market's being controlled by the Pittsburgh Steelers, this would be a real good time to tell me. I mean, I don't usually have premonitions or anything, I don't believe in that crap, but just the same, I'd hate for that one to turn out to be true. Oh, and also that mouth eats nothing but sausages, real chumpy chump style. So, you know, there's probably nothing further happening there. Just wanted you to know, what are you up to, Charlie? What the fuck? Jesus, Charlie, I can tell you're a man of great sophistication. Did you major in smooth talk or... Actually, hey, speaking of education, I heard rumors about that op coming up at the university. I know you know, because you always know about that sort of stuff. It sounds pretty serious. What the hell is that all about, Fiona? As far as the university thing goes, I can't really talk about that. I mean, yeah, obviously I know I'm like the first person they talk to about something like that, but it's classified. I sure as hell wouldn't put that down in an email, so maybe you should come down and talk to me. You know, if I was free to talk about it, which I'm obviously not, bring food. Seriously, I can't talk about it. I don't even want to know how you know about it, but you should still bring me food, not sausages. Don't make this weird. I would loathe to be Fiona. Like, having to use that to try to subtract information. Yikes. I would hate that so bad. And then he's like, oh yeah, I can't talk about it, but like, I still want to see you. And then you're like, I just want information. But you can't know, obviously. It's so sad. It's sad for Charlie too, like I talked about this last episode. Oh, use cups in the kitchen, return your cups so nobody has to die. Wait, let me read these. Friday social. Take a break from your hard work, enjoy yourself with your co-workers, play some video games or shoot a few rounds of pool. Do not use the radar tower entrance as a smoking area. It has been brought to our attention that some employees have been using the radar tower elevator access for cigarette breaks. This is prohibited as it risks unwanted attention to our facility. Presents a potential security hazard. The radar tower access is only to be used by security staff on their patrols and authorized technical personnel as required by their duties. We remind you that this is a smoke-free facility. Facilities only designed. Smoking area is outside the facility's front entrance. Unauthorized use of radar tower access will result in disciplinary action. Please contact HR if you would like to quit smoking. We are ready to support you. Chronon Techs wanted. Interested in a challenge? Want to work to secure our shared future? We are now seeking technicians for maintaining Chronon particle technology under zero-state conditions. At level 4 security clearance, a degree in physics or engineering and good physical fitness are strict requirements. Experience of Chronon harness is considered a plus, but we will provide training. Please contact your supervisor for further information. Please be aware that this is armed duty and may involve hazardous situations. Selected candidates will be compensated accordingly. For security reasons, we have limited janitorial positions in the facility. Or to put it another way, your mom doesn't work here. And if you hoard those coffee cups, we will run out, and if we run out of cups, people can get their coffee. And without coffee, there will be murder. We all know this. Return your cups so nobody has to die. That's so good.
Now, look. It's just math. The more people, the bigger the area.
Literally. Paul Serene has become preoccupied with the appearance of Jack Joyce. He has put aside his engagement at tonight's gala in order to focus on some feeble attempt to cover Jack to our cause. Convert. This distraction... Oh, good, okay. This distraction presents us with the perfect opportunity to push our agenda. Tonight we send Monarch into a state of chaos. Tonight we ensure Paul Serene's downfall. Ha! I've managed to convince Paul to allow me to deliver the gala speech on his behalf, creating a perfect cover. Steps as follow gala shooting. So did I say, oh my god, did I actually voice that thought? I'm not sure if I did. So you guys are not gonna believe me. Shit, I think it was in the middle of a cutscene. So I was like, I can't talk. I'm gonna say it after, and then maybe I never voiced it. I'm actually unsure. But no, I did because I live streamed it after and whatever off camera. But I did mention it last episode when he was being filmed during the gala, and then he said something like, was that good or something, and I was like, what the fuck? So is this just a setup? I did talk about it. I'm so happy. I'm following. Okay? I'm following. Gala shooting. I will be delivering Paul's speech at the gala very soon. I have arranged for an inside resource to fire shots in my direction from a vantage point halfway through the speech, narrowly missing me on stage. This will throw the gala into pandemonium and destabilize Monarch to a point where Paul's authority and control of the situation will be called into question. More immediately, it will force Monarch to initiate security measures that will lead to Sophia Amaral being locked into the nearby Monarch villa for her protection. I see. Drone sabotage. Stetson will recalibrate drone A7's flight pattern and cause it to crash directly into the villa, killing Sophia Amaral and therefore removing Paul Serene's only means of developing the treatments necessary for his sickness. Okay, so we're gonna have to save her, like now. Oh my god, and Clarice knows all this. She's interviewing us right now. She knows all this. Treatment lab demolition. In the aftermath of Amaral's death, I will head into investigation that will allow me to gain access to Dr. Kim's lab, where the entirety of Paul's treatments are kept. Demolition charges will be planted and every single treatment will be destroyed. With no further treatment forthcoming, Paul will be rendered helpless. With the starters happening more and more often, I predict that Paul's sickness will take hold within 6 hours of these events. Only then will we make our final move. So I wonder what's his angle. Why does he do that? Like, don't you want to save humanity as well? I don't... Also, it's funny because Charlie is like, I would never write something like this in an email, and then you see this in an email. Like, Charlie's got the right idea. And Martin doesn't. Oh, Fiona and Beth. Okay. To Beth from Fiona. I just got word that Jack Joyce is in Monarch custody. Walked right into the mansion on Gull Island and gave himself up. What the hell are you two up to? If you want my help from the inside, then I need to know what's going on, Fiona. Yeah, oops. I'm sure you noticed that things didn't go exactly according to plan at Ground Zero. Seems like running team tonight. Can't go into details now, but we found something that I believe is the key to retrieving a countermeasure. The solution is in sight, but we need to kidnap Sophia Amaral in order to get it to work. Jack gave himself up as part of the plan to get him inside. I'm on my way to release him so he can get to Amaral. Poor man's Trojan horse. Desperate times, desperate measures. What's your status? Any update on the Dr. Kim lead? We may need your help from inside to pull this off. Any chance you can lower security in and around R&D facility? Our plans might actually overlap for once. I'm going to attempt to access Dr. Kim's lab tonight during the gala to find out if he knew about the countermeasure. I still think that's our strongest lead. However, if I get inside, I should be able to shut down some of the security measures from inside. The problem is that getting inside that lab might prove to be a long shot. Couldn't get a hold of Amaral's key card, so I've resorted to shameless flirting in order to find a means in. I'm going to the gala as Charlie Wincott's quote-unquote date in hopes that he can get me inside. That's if I can hold back from punching out the douche for that long. Consider this a test of restraint. Oh my god. I know that you think Jack is the key to obtaining the countermeasure, but the evidence is really stacking up that Dr. Kim knew something about the device. All of the research he did in that lab is classified. They're hiding something big in there. I'll let you know what I find. I'd warned you that your plan on the island sounds reckless, but I'm pretty sure you're fully aware. Keep in mind that the minute Dr. Amaral goes missing, the entirety of Monarch is going to be hunting you down. She's the only thing keeping Serene alive. He won't let her go without a fight, keep safe. But they'll think she's dead, though. If we play our cards right, we will... Sorry, dude. Oh, they come back? Oh, interesting. We will, like, save her right before she dies or something. With the help of, like, freezing time. And then they'll think she's dead. Like, Martin will think she's dead. But she's gonna be with us. Something like that. That would be pretty cool. People! It appears we have been overtaken by events. I hate that. Okay. I hate that my mouse is like in the middle of the screen. It's so annoying. Okay. We have to adjust our plans accordingly. Yeah. As you are no doubt aware, we have now Jack Joyce in custody. He gave himself up earlier today. As Mr. Serene has a personal interest in Joyce and the information he might have, he will interrogate him at the detention center on the island. Unfortunately, this means that Mr. Serene cannot be there for the speech he was scheduled to give at the gala event tonight, so I will have to stand in for him. I have some new security requirements pertaining to that, but I will discuss those with specific individuals in person. Furthermore, be aware that in addition to Joyce, we also have Liam Burke held at the detention center. Despite his long service to Monarch, Burke is now to be considered hostile and has already done quite a bit of damage to us. I shouldn't have to say this, but just to be absolutely clear, any orders given by him should be ignored. Please ensure that Joyce is ready for Mr. Serene. Also, please bear in mind that Joyce is chronon active, extremely dangerous. He has given himself up voluntarily. Voluntary? Yeah. So it's entirely possible he doesn't intend to cause trouble, but let's make sure we're prepared if he does. We don't know his motivations, and I would not put it past him to use his surrender as a means to exact a hidden agenda. Martin Hatch. He knows us. A little bit.
That's Amaral's office.
Yeah, Amaral had tried to warn Paul. The end of time was approaching quickly. Less than 24 hours away.
Mr. Serene believed it would take years to run its course. Admittedly, he was wrong.
Gotcha. Dream Journal to Sophia from Paul. Sophia, as promised in our latest session, I am now going to transcribe what I recall from my dreams. I still have doubts that this exercise... the fucking mouth. I still have doubt that this exercise will help alleviate symptoms, but I'm willing to explore the idea further if you truly believe in its merit. For someone who is not a medical doctor, let alone a mental health professional, you seem to take great interest in my thoughts. Not that I don't appreciate it. Here's my first attempt. I recall a haunting image of a 7 red door. Each door had a wrought iron handle that was dripping liquid metal onto the ground, creating a pool in the middle of the room. I looked down in the aqueous metallic glow at my feet to see my own glimmering reflection, revealing that I had aged half a lifetime. Startled, I looked back to discover that only one door remained. Jack Joyce stood in front of it. The heat in the room was overwhelming. Jack was sweating profusely, his skin red and peeling open. He begged me to take him back home, but there was no door leading home. I opened the only door left and entered, discovering that we were back in the same room we had just exited. He refused to come to terms with this and opened the door again. I followed him over and over as he desperately opened the doors, forever leading us back to where we started. The heat grew and he howled in pain, begging to know why I made the other door disappears. Other doors. Why there was only one path. He begged me to bring the other doors back. He begged me to take him home. The iron pool burst into flames. Jack screamed in agony. I grabbed him, told him that we needed to learn to endure the heat, to embrace the flame. I knew it would come to pass eventually, but the only way to survive it was to accept its inevitability. My body began swaying rapidly, then sank to the movement of the flames around me until my bones faded out of existence and I surrendered to the fire until we were one and the same. I was no longer one being in one place and time. My life force spread evenly across the flames until I was no longer an individual in one body but a grander shifting entity. I could feel Jack being consumed within my essence. I felt a power within the heat, a clarity of intent. I forgot about my desire to ever return from the flames, because the body that once desired to return was lost forever. I became the very thing that I entered, and it became me, a cyclical fury chasing itself, Ouroboros. I woke up in a cold sweat. I quickly wrote down words that poisoned my mind that moment. Delmore Schwartz was right, time is the fire. This is very on the nose, but I find super interesting the 7 doors and then only one, and Jack accusing Paul of closing all the other doors. Why did you do that? So you could translate that into Paul is saying the end of time is inevitable, but was it really? Or did you just close all the other possibilities somehow? You know? With Jack Joyce in our custody, I thought it relevant to forward you a message you sent me years ago. Do not underestimate the significance he holds in your life. I understand your concern that he is reluctant to accept the inevitability of what is coming. Inevitability. However, when he sees the whole picture, he'll have no choice but to believe. We all had our doubts once you showed us the light. Give him time. I don't know about that. Projected fracture progression. Let me drink a little bit because we're reading a lot. That's what I was saying. Holy. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4 many days, we have like barely a day and a half. We've looked at the preliminary data on the frequency and severity of the stutters and crunched the numbers, and the results are alarming. Our original projection, which gave us years until the fracture reached a point where time breaks down completely, does not match up with the progression of stutters we're experiencing. Put simply, the stutters are happening more and more frequently, clearly indicating that the Mayer Joyce field is breaking down much faster than we thought. Taking the rate of acceleration, we can hypothesize that we might have as little as 24 hours until we reach the end of time, or the point at which time stops and no longer starts up again. We do not know why the original projection was wrong, and why the data, which we do consider reliable, come in as it does from Mr. Serene, seems to entirely contradict our current findings. Regardless, the main issue seems clear. In order to achieve Monarch's solution's stated goal, the LIFO protocol should be activated ASAP. Oh.
That there looks like what Beth wanted. Oh, shit. Amaral's at the party. The stutter won't last. I better find a way out of here and get to the party.
Chronon disrupted wave function subjects, aka shifters. Slide 1. Much of what we know about the shifters is theoretical, based on the observation made by Mr. Serene and the limited experimentation we have been able to conduct on the only subject we have managed to capture. They do not seem to have a stable physical presence. Rather, the data we are gathering appears to be fragmented and contradictory, as if there were countless versions of the subjects occupying the same space. Cool. Our current theory is that they somehow exist in a persistent state of quantum superposition, or to put it another way, with reference to the infamous Schrodinger's cat thought experiment, the cat is both alive and dead at the same time. The full mechanics and implications of this exceed our current understanding, but on a practical level, it seems to make them highly resistant to injury. It appears that even if the shifter encounters deadly force, it may kill one of its aspects. But because it exists as multiple iterations of itself, including iterations that were not killed by the force, it doesn't stop. Current theory suggests that the only way to stop a shifter is to cause its wave function to collapse from the superposition to a single eigen state. In practical terms, the shifter must be affected with deadly force enough times for it to run out of healthy versions of itself. As such, direct confrontation with the shifter should be a last resort. So reading this, here's my, not really theory, I guess, my guess for the end of this game. So from what I understand with the dream of Paul, he is sick and he's gonna become a shifter eventually. He's taking medication to prevent that right now, to not become a shifter yet, but he's gonna become a shifter for sure. And then at the end of this game, we're gonna have a boss fight against him. We're gonna have to kill, like, injure all his iteration, and then once he's only one person, then we can kill him or something like that. It's gonna be a tough boss fight. I don't know. Slide 2. Contact with shifter is extremely dangerous. We know that they are essentially mobile repositories of vast amounts of chronon particles, and that they can only exist in a zero state, an area which has been depleted of chronon particles, typically by a fault in a Mayer-Joyce field that encompasses the universe. Colloquially, we refer to these as stutters in time. We also know that shifters are hostile to any source of chronon particles other than themselves within stutters. Oh, so any chronon-active individual within a stutter may find themselves targeted by shifters. It appears that movement in stutters, by which we mean the very movement of particle within the space in which time flows, not merely the movement of an individual, disturbs them, and they respond with considerable aggression. As discussed previously, shifters are extremely resistant to damage. They are also quite physically formidable, but the biggest threat is the distortion field around them. Its exact nature is unknown, but we know it warps the properties of the space surrounding them, exerting great physical stress and unpredictable forces on its surroundings. Again, in practical terms, close proximity to a shifter may be fatal, even if no actual physical contact takes place. What? Slide 3. Stutter-proofing technology Monarch Solutions has advanced offers solid protection against shifters. Time flows normally within a stutter-proofed area, so shifters simply cannot exist within them. Yeah, because they have too many iterations of themselves. Therefore, as long as stutter-proof remains active, shifters are not a problem. However, stutter-proofing of large areas, outside areas, is not feasible given our chronon particle budget. So we have developed other technologies to defend against shifters, the chronon dampeners. A chronon dampener works by annihilating free-floating chronon particles within a specified area. As shifters forms are hypersaturated with chronon particles, they cannot enter an area in which a chronon dampener is active without their wave function collapsing. Therefore, our operatives in the field have a solid portable defense against shifters. Our own technology is shielded against the dampener's effect, so activities in stutters undertaken by our strikers and other operatives are not hindered. However, as an unfortunate side effect, the dampener have a crippling effect on individuals who are chronon active without the aid of technology. Yeah. No, it happened with us. Accordingly, should Mr. Serene be present, you should always make him aware of your intentions before activating a dampener. You may rest assured that the dampener is not powerful enough to do actual physical harm to Mr. Serene, whose system constantly produces new chronon particles to replace the ones that are lost. But as the dampener's effects are unpleasant and enervating, such an encounter is likely to lead to an awkward conversation about future career prospects. Yeah, it's really uncomfortable for us. Oh, would you look at that? That's Paul Serene's X-ray. CRE symptom scan. What's written there? Basal ganglia anomaly in 2016. Basal? Fascinating. CFR briefing by Dr. Sophia Amaral. It's no exaggeration to say that the Chronon Field Regulator, or the CFR, is at the heart of all Monarch technological advances. It has taken on a somewhat mythical quality given its origins and the vital role it plays in the lifeboat project, but in actuality the CFR applications are very practical. That's not to say CFR hasn't had a course-altering impact on the work Monarch Solutions does. It's been hugely influential in the development of both the stutter-proofing technology that allows us to shield large areas from the effects of a zero state, enabling time to keep flowing within them even as it stops everywhere else, as well as the smaller personalized application of the same technology, the portable Chronon harnesses that allow our soldiers and technicians to operate freely within stutters. We thank Dr. Henry Kim as the father of all technology, and deservedly so, but for all of his brilliance, it was his dedication to uncovering the secrets of the CFR that allowed him to make his breakthroughs. Despite Dr. Kim's hard work, the CFR's functionality is not fully understood, and we have not been able to replicate the device. It's because it comes from Will, not Dr. Kim. Having more than one of them would obviously be greatly advantageous to us, but we find ourselves in a precarious position where in order to fully investigate it, we would have to take it apart. Given its immense power, such an undertaking would pose obvious risks. Perhaps even more importantly, there's no guarantee that we will be able to put it back together again. Given that it's vital to the implementation of the lifeboat protocol, it's our policy to leave it intact. We do know, however, that the CFR can not only store an immense amount of Chronon particles, it can also tap into the Mayor Joyce field and, with great precision, manipulate it. It's this unique ability that our own Chronon technology replicates, albeit at far less control and efficiency. It's also what makes the lifeboat protocol a reality. By itself, our stutter-proofing technology is powerful and reliable, but its rate of Chronon particles consumption is high, and it increases at an alarming rate as we widen the volume of space the stutter-proofing covers. This would, on the face of it, make the stutter-proofing a very temporary solution indeed, one that could perhaps buy us some subjective weeks once we enter a permanent zero state, but which would be ultimately only delay the inevitable. However, the CFR changes all that. When the permanent stutter-proofing installed in lifeboat, indeed the very stutter-proofing that makes the lifeboat in the first place, is directed by the CFR. The system becomes vastly more efficient. Our Chronon particle consumption is reduced to around 1% of what it otherwise would be. Wow. Given that Chronon particles are hard to source even at our ground zero installation and our stockpiles are decidedly limited, this means that the CFR makes the difference between lifeboat being a temporary stopgap solution or a very long-term undertaking that hopefully allows us to eventually find a solution to the end of time. I love. Oh, let's eat. That they taught. The game developers thought of explaining all this. Playing Alan Wake!
Children of the Elder God.
Get to Cauldron Lake. Scourge of light upon the dark. This is so cool. You enjoying your time? Jeez. Love this. Purpose of the gala. Greetings. It has been brought to my attention that there is some confusion as the reason Just a second. Is this? No. Locked diary. Ah. Huh? Where is... Where is this one? Let me read it. Purpose of the gala. Why don't I see it? Oh my god, that's crazy. The... Ah! Here. Has been brought to my attention that there is some confusion as the reason for the upcoming evening gala on Gull Island. I understand some feel that such a celebration is frivolous, even misguided in the aftermath of last night's events at Riverport University and the now present, steadily advancing fracture in time. These concerns are understandable, but they are missing the bigger picture. Monarch Solutions is now entering a phase in which its true purpose will be fulfilled. We have finally arrived at the moment for which we have spent years preparing. The purpose of this event is twofold. First of all, for those selected to be a part of a lifeboat project as scientists, technicians, support personnel, and in some other role, it will be important to see and hear Paul Serene. Continued confidence in the survival program is vital for the continued survival of Monarch and ultimately the human race itself. This is particularly important given recent events. We need to present a desirable and reassuring counterpoint to the sacrifices we've had to make. Naturally, not everybody at the party will be among the chosen few, so a certain degree of informational hygiene will be required. I trust you will ensure that those reporting to you are informed precisely to the degree necessary. Secondly, for all our autonomy and vast resources, Monarch is not functionally independent from the rest of society. In order for our plans to succeed, we will need the support and cooperation of the authorities and numerous business partners, even though they don't know our true goals. A demonstration of power and confidence, as well as a clear message that Monarch has the will and reach to fulfill our plans, will go a long way towards securing that support. This is particularly important given our recent hardline approach. We cannot weather the storm of public opinion without support from Riverport's higher echelon. And if they consider us weak or a liability, they may choose to probe deeper into our activities. This is precisely the kind of escalation we do not need at this crucial juncture. Haha. In conclusion, this is a tremendously important event of the future of Monarch and for the future itself. If there are any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, Martin Hatch. It's also where you're gonna try to get rid of Dr. Amaral and Paul Serene. Okay, that's a child, I think. In her arms. Oh my god, sorry. Cute dog, cute cat. Cute dog. I wonder if these are maybe pictures of actual game devs on this game. You know? Hey! And the names as well, you know? Alright, so we've seen it all.
Quite expensive piece of tech you stole.
Bill me. I knew Beth's cover wouldn't last long. Had to get it to her at the party before it was too late.
There we go. Alrighty. Checkpoint. Nice. It's gonna restart soon, probably the... Find a way. The time, you know? lifeboat presentation. The lifeboat, located at Monarch HQ, access sealed until activated. Completely starter-proofed. Maintained with crown particle source from ground zero. Particle flow directly by the CFR. Twofold purpose. Guaranteed survival of human race. Find a way to restore time. Limited capacity. Personnel chosen based on vital skills. Complete discretion required. Note. Change of plans. Mr. H will give the LB activation prep speech instead of Mr. SS will interrogate Joyce. Is that a D12? Or a D20, I mean. Is that a D20 or a failure? That's funny. They had so much fun making this game, I can tell.
Oh, dude. Come on, your work.
Adventurous religious singles, pure thrills for the Bureau of Art. Find your soulmate, meet the one he meant for you, abstain together, enjoy the tension. There is room for all in Closet of Lord. Aww. Aww. All in the Closet of the Lord. Is this like a gay religious singles dating website? That'd be nice. To Paul from Cara Avero. Paul, the time machine core has successfully been transported from the to the HQ and installed in the Monarch time machine frame on the top floor of the tower. The crew is getting restless. They really need some insight into the next steps. I understand the details of your plan remain confidential for a reason, but any information you can give us will be extremely helpful. Kara. Kara, thank you for the update. We do not require the time machine to be activated in the near future, but from this point forward, I want technicians on standby. Our plan requires absolute control. This is what the machine represents. More than anything, we want to protect the machine from falling into the hands of our enemies. We have to deny them the opportunity to disrupt our plans. We may not be able to change the past, but if my travels have proven anything, it's that the past can help us better prepare for the steps to come. Those steps will be made clear very soon, Paul. On that side. Anything here? Ooh, there's two!
Garage. Sounds like the way out of this place.
Okay, wait a minute. Oh, right here? Yes. One of it.
All
Okay,
right.
we're a new area. Oh wow, part 2. Okay. Oh, there's a ripple soon. Gotcha. Go up here. Aha. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I could probably upgrade something right now. I'm missing 3 points for... Okay, no, I can't. But soon. Chisel! Isn't it like in Max Payne? I'm not sure of what I'm saying, but I feel like I've seen that exact vending machine in Max Payne 1. You know what I mean? Or maybe Max Payne 2. Oh,
All I
boy.
had to do was make it through the garage. Seems simple enough.
And the time is gonna restart. For sure. Yep.
Open fire!
Shit.
I didn't mean to do that.
Has
That was
escaped
bad.
custody and is now present at the R&D facility garage. Jack Joyce has escaped custody. He is to be neutralized at all
Lord.
costs.
He's all over us! Open mag! Move up to the flank!
Thanks for the heads up. Alarm's not gonna make my life any easier.
Turn off the alarm.
Gotta be a way out of here.
Shut up! Shut up!
Adventures in Flesh by L. Hakola. Chapter 11.
Is somebody playing
Submission.
an audiobook
When the
over the
Archibald
radio?
finally
Whoever
descended
that is, shut it
into
off
his basement,
now.
his dungeon.
I think I'll just leave that right there.
Calm and collected
Somebody find out where that's coming
stark
from. This is
contrast
supposed to be a secure
to
channel.
Is that a Quantum Ripple?
rest. He was still dressed
It is.
in his impeccable suit of softest velvet, wearing the horn-rimmed glasses that gave him an air of indisputable authority. Behind those glasses were his eyes, and those eyes glinted with feverish anticipation. I squirmed in my strings. So, he said, here we are. You're gagged and helpless, and I can't wait to send my adventurer party into the darkest dungeon, located in the soft, damp underbelly of your citadel. He paused and licked his thin lips. And I brought along my 10-foot pole. I squirmed again. He laughed long and hard.
It's like D&D.
Yes, I'll take out the battering ram, my pretty. Whatever it takes to smash my way into your sanctum sanctorum. He must have caught something on my face. He adjusted his glasses and cleared his throat. Look, not to break the scene, but please nod if you're still into this. I mean, just to be sure. I don't want there to be any... I mean, we're not idiots here, right? Fantasy's great, but, you know, explicit consent's the secret sauce, right? He giggled sensually. I stayed very, very still. Then I nodded. His face broke into a devilish grin. Well, he said, as he pulled on the leather gloves and picked up the oversized D20. Let's play.
The oversized D20! Oh. That was good.
Damn. The alarm must have locked everything down. Maybe I can turn it off.
Need to get in there.
Oh, shit. Okay.
He's here!
That's what I'm talking about.
He's here!
Beth, I got that device for you, but Dr. Amaral's at the party.
Yeah, I just spotted her. Wanna be my date?
Yeah, save me that cocktail weenie. I'll make my way there.
You see, Hatch getting shot at was an insider job. Might create a window for us, but Serena's looking for you.
Jesus.
Remember what we said. I'll keep him occupied, but switch to the Monarch frequency to make sure you stay out of his crosshairs.
Okay, I'll see you at the party.
Shotgun advancing! He's all over us!
I don't know if I can do anything with that. Ah!
Hunt it down.
They don't know where I am.
How the hell? Move around! Move around! Swapping out! Get clear! I'm engaging!
Whoop, 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 whoop. Ugh. Jesus.
Take the other side!
Ah. Okay, we got one more. Yeah, I don't know what to do with these.
That's the last of them.
Pronon radiation. Okay. That's how. That's pretty cool. Huh? Upstairs?
And you're back for some quality time with Bobby Rat. You know, okay, it's been a pretty freaky
Bobby
day,
Rat.
and I'm kind of hoping things will calm down now. I'm sure I can go back to normal. Personally, I feel like that ain't gonna happen, you know? Ain't no going back to normal. But back in the day, I used to think that Monarch was good news for this town. They brought in a lot of jobs, and I don't know if you remember it, but man, did we need those jobs bad. Unfortunately, that came with a price tag, and we're paying for it now. Now, they're playing those classic corporate games where they keep screwing us. And they lie about it. And they deny responsibility. And even if somebody manages to nail their asses to the wall for it, they'll just lawyer up and wiggle off the hook somehow. Hell, that's business as usual in America, folks. You get
that the whole city is rebelling. Come on, Riverport.
I need the exact coordinates for Joyce ASAP. Monarch Actual is moving in to intercept.
This is Homeguard 5. Just spotted him entering the tunnel system outside the party grounds.
Beth?
I'm on my way.
Took out my entire squad. Requesting immediate backup in here.
Attention all units. Reroute to the tunnels immediate.
Negative. Seal off all exit points, but I go in alone. He's mine.
Nice work.
Huh. I wonder if, because I'm on streamer mode to avoid copyrights, now there was no music after that Bobby radio, and now I just thought, imagine if they put Kasabian Clubfoot and I missed it. There you are, I want you. Imagine, maybe I'm missing that. It would get copyrighted every time, by the way, in Alan Wake American Nightmare.
Again.
I could see the mansion where the gala was. I had to find a way to get there.
Holy. This is cool. Wow. This is insane.
I could see the energy field of another Monarch Chronon dampener. It would drain my powers. I'd have to find a way to shut it off.
Yeah. Oh, the drones.
My powers won't work within that sphere.
Ugh.
You better be careful.
Oh, this one didn't see me. Where are you going, dude?
Time to move.
Bitch. Oh shit. Oh my god. I need to disable first, or else I can't expect to win against these guys, I guess. Do I need to just... here we go. That's better.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
Portable Chronon dampener, of course they are. Oh god. Here we go. Oh, there he is. Ooh.
You were headed for the party.
Oh, I
What
don't
was
like
your
it.
plan?
I needed to get to Dr. Amaral before the stutter ended and Monarch found out I was coming.
Okay, Wait a minute. Doom doo doo doom doo nah. I'll tell you I wanted you.
There's gotta be a way to get past that gate.
Tell you I needed you. One, take control of me. Oh, that song is so good, bro. Every time it came on in Alan Wake's American Nightmare, I was like, this is the best thing ever. Huh? Oh. Okay, I get it. Did I really not have anything else around here? I find that hard to believe. Maybe. Oh.
This is the only tunnel entrance Joyce could have entered through.
Secure the exit. I'm going in alone.
Sir, you're sure you don't want support?
We've seen what Jack can do. I'm the only one who can stop him. If he gets to the mainland, we lose him for good. Secure the exit.
Sure thing, boss. Checkpoint. À la carte. Catering. Serene didn't show in all this. Hi,
Beth
sir.
should be here somewhere. Need to get to her before the stutter ends.
Oh.
Sir, just... I know he explained this to me already, but let me just confirm. Mr. Hatch really wants me to shoot you?
He wants you to shoot at him, and he wants it to be convincing. Your exit is as we've discussed. Get to your position, blend in. They'll think you're responding to what just went down. The blind spot you'll need has been prearranged.
I know the plan. I just don't get it.
I don't understand.
You don't have to get it. You just have to do it and keep your mouth shut. This is way above your pay grade, son.
Yes, sir.
Way above your pay grade.
Arranged his own assassination?
Jack, are you fucking dumb? You've been reading about it. Holy fuck, somebody took a shot at Hatch. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Calls aren't going through. Get back to me and tell me you're safe. Shocked message.
A traitor fired shots during Mr. Hatch's speech. I assume this was Beth Wilder.
But we both know it wasn't.
No.
Hatch wanted to send Monarch into a state of disarray. The best way to avoid blame? Look like the target.
You gotta look at the shooter.
Gotta look at the shooter.
Sorry. Let's see. Time stop extra activation. 3 time stops, that could be good. Dodging 3 times is good too. I do like dodging 3 times. Yes. Here we go. Wait, am I actually fine right now? Yes. We are doing just fine. Cool. We're not missing anything. We will 100% this game. Mark my words. Beth! Oh! Oh, we can this time?
It's okay. It's me.
We couldn't always do it.
Jesus. Look at all this.
We couldn't when it was Amy.
Well, this is your style. These people have no idea I'd be shooting at half a Paulsville amusement park.
Yeah, well, Monarch does. I don't think my cover's gonna last.
Yeah, well, I don't think it would do much good for the next part anyway.
Okay, Dr. Amaral's somewhere inside the mansion. Let's go grab her. Bit of luck, we can be gone before anybody notices.
This looks
Okay,
good.
lead the way. Alright, that's it.
Fiona cocktail sword. Get Charlie drunk enough to access the lamb.
We need to get to Dr. Amaral's office. This stutter could collapse any second.
Okay, wait a minute. I haven't been everywhere though. Checkpoint. Have I? Oh, I have. I guess I have. This is so beautiful though. Now I have it in my head.
What's our plan once we grab her?
There's a boat dock right outside the mansion.
Okay, we can make that work.
Oh, the screenplay part 2! Do I have time? I might not have the time just about right now, but we will. Do not worry, we will read it. It's quite long. Do not worry, I need to wrap this up. That was weird. Untitled. So cool.
Shit! That drone!
It's in the wrong place at the wrong time. Literally.
No, it's
Jack,
Martin.
Dr. Amaral's in there.
Yeah.
We need to get her out before time kicks back.
Yeah. That's how she dies, usually. Not right now, because we're gonna save her. But it would be how she dies.
Shouldn't wait.
You've read this, dude! He is so bad at— oh, okay, there's a Chronon source like way later. Alright. Gonna have to save her,
Jack,
and then Martin will think
get
she's
her moving
dead.
before time kicks back in and that drone turns us into paste.
Let's get to it, Doctor.
What? Oh no! That's gonna be good. It's really— I mean, you're Jack Joyce. You're here to kill me?
No, but you're coming with us. We need your expertise.
No.
I'm not asking.
It's collapsing!
Come on, move!
Here we go. And that was Martin organizing all that, orchestrating.
Where's the damn boat?
It's right there.
Oh.
Okay, go! Get her on the boat, I'll keep you.
Come on, Doctor!
Go, hurry up!
You'll never get away with this.
Shit.
Get in!
It's Joyce! Somehow he got right past us!
And that is so calm.
Jack, they're closing the gate. We'll be sitting ducks here
Jesus.
unless you get it open for us.
I'll take care of it.
You get going the second you can, okay?
Start searching! No! Grenade!
Whew. He didn't see me, what the fuck? These are explosives, huh? No! I didn't mean to do that. Oh shit.
There's still way too much firepower around. These assholes are gonna sink us if you don't take care of them.
Leave it to me.
I'm going in! Ah, son of a...
Ah, okay, gotcha. Ow.
Move it! Find them! It's over
No.
now. Target.
Bruh, we were doing quite good. Like, come on now.
We're closing the gate. We'll be sitting ducks here unless you get it open for us.
Find him!
I'll take care of it. You get going the second you can, okay?
Flank him!
Well,
Thanks for that.
that was not helpful. Woo! Jesus.
There's still way too much firepower around. These assholes are gonna sink us if you don't take care of them first.
Leave it to me.
Dead? No. Dead. That's helpful. Okay.
Gotta move.
Anybody got eyes? Oh. Throwing a frag!
No, you're not.
Engaging! He's all over us!
Nice.
Get around!
Come on. Oh. I'm intrigued. Okay. I am intrigued.
Flank target!
Gotta move.
Where the hell is he?
Damn, that's pretty good. Okay. There's another one here. Eight out of 8, and I think that's all. Yeah, that's 100%. So cool.
What about you?
You're clear. Go.
I can swing by and...
Oh.
No, just go. We went to all this trouble to grab her. Beth, I'm counting on you to keep her alive. I'll make my own way out.
My plan was simple. There's a bridge to the mainland. I'd fight my way through anything Monarch would throw at me and then steal a car, drive it back to the swimming pool.
Oh, Jesus.
Remember, we need your ass alive.
Oh, boy.
We'll see how it shakes out.
Yeah, about that. Oh, seriously? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with these checkpoints. Like, they're ridiculous. It's not that bad,
okay?
but it's kind of bad. It's enough bad to be annoying. You know what I mean?
Stay sharp. We got him. Asshole shot me. Hunt him down.
I think I killed him. No, I didn't.
Way too much
Oh,
firepower
Jesus.
around. These assholes are gonna think that we don't take care of them first.
Leave it to me.
Oh my god, you're annoying. Oh lord, I forgot. Oh.
Need to open that gate.
Give me a checkpoint at least, though. Ah, see, they gave me one now. Like, you know what I mean? It's so inconsistent.
That gate's still closed. What's up?
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
I think that's what
Hang
I
tight.
really don't like most about this game. Like, see, now I got a checkpoint, so we're gonna be okay. But why didn't I? I got another one just now.
No, just
Like
go. We went to
2 in
all
a
this trouble to
row,
grab her.
but
Beth,
none earlier.
I'm counting on you to keep her alive.
It's just
Make my own
stupid.
way out.
Or they don't
My plan
really
was
work.
simple.
I don't know. I didn't
There's
know
a bridge
this.
to the mainland. Fight my way through anything Monarch
But you
would
know
throw
what
at
I
me and
mean?
then steal
It's
a car,
just-
drive it back to the swimming pool.
It's just a little
We need your
ridiculous.
ass alive for the next part.
We'll see how it shakes out.
Providing sniper cover. Move in.
He's here somewhere. Go find him.
Jesus. Alright. Oh lord. Retreat, retreat. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Another. I think I actually preferred this one. Why don't I have my other shotgun? I just got it from the floor. Am I insane? Why am I still equipped with that one?
I can swing by and...
Huh? Okay, I can't reach him. That's fine. Ah, too far. See what I mean? I really prefer the other shotgun. Like, he would be dead already. There's no way. Like, he would be. For sure. Oh, shoot. Sniper can reach all the way here. That was dangerous. My god. Where is my other shotgun? Because it's so much better. It was on the floor last time around here, but... Aha! This one. Okay. Let's see what we can do for this gentleman. Oh, what's this? Oh. Not something I want. Need to get closer. These are tough, the little snipers.
With Beth and Dr. Amaral clear, it was time for me
Okay,
to
we
get
get
going.
a checkpoint.
For that, I need wheels.
Thank you. It's a little like I like this game. I like the difficulty.
Okay.
Truly,
Time to get a ride
I
out
do.
of here.
It's just very punishing. Like the checkpoint system is very punishing, and there's too many glitches to my taste. That just fuck everything basically. A little too many. Inconsistent save
Valet
system
parking.
is
Beloved by car thieves everywhere.
The Utah car. Utah. Nice. End of Act 3? Holy shit, really? I was not expecting that. At least we got a checkpoint. Let's go. Nice. So we're gonna get a live show. If we get a live show, I'm gonna go do some popcorn for sure. Oh, should I stop here? It's saved. You know what? I'll stop here. I'll stop here. And can I... Like, what is it? This? Okay. Yes. Junction 3. Sophia, Amaral, Martin, Hatch. Well, I'm choosing Sophia any day. I don't know what it's gonna be, but cool. Yeah, I really enjoy this game. I enjoy the story so much. I enjoy the gameplay. It's super tight. I love it. It's not as responsive as I would like it to be. Like Returnal, for example, or Ceres is coming out next week. I'm so excited. At the time I'm filming this, it's coming out next week. I wish it was like more responsive a little bit, you know, the dodges and stuff. But it's not bad. Like, it's really fun. It's really good. And you need to use your full arsenal, especially on hard difficulty. But yeah, the glitches, but especially the glitches in the save system, the checkpoint system is horrendous. Like, it's really, 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 really inconsistent. And that is a major deal breaker for me. Like, if I was on normal difficulty, maybe I wouldn't even notice as much, I guess. So you could say, oh, it's because you chose hard on first playthrough. Like, maybe. I guess you could argue that. But it's fine difficulty-wise. You know what I mean? Like, hard is fun. I'm not having any trouble. I barely die. Like, I died today, but I don't die that much, you know? Like, I'm doing fine. I love the hard mode. My only problem is when I die, it brings me back. You know what I mean? Like, it brings me back, and that's just like, and sometimes it's because it's clunky that I died, you know? Sometimes it's my fault, obviously, but so yeah, that's my opinion on this game so far. But everything else, amazing, very fun, love it. I haven't started uploading it on the channel yet at the time I'm filming this, so I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough. But yeah, I can't wait to start sharing it and see what you guys have to say about the story and all that, you know, because it's really fun. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!